Well, a Sandstone man was sentenced today for selling illegal drugs. 62-year-old David Hoskins will spend about 6 years in prison. According to officials, Hoskins and two others were charged after multiple pounds of meth were found in their cars and homes in Hibbing back in March of 2024. Then January of this year, Hoskins pleaded guilty to selling meth. Jennifer Shostag, who was also charged in the case, was also sentenced to about 6 years in prison.